Okay, this is your first opportunity for adjustment. Once this rail is on the wall, it's still loose. We have not tightened it down. Here's your opportunity to see how flat the wall is. Once these rails are on, this is a great quick suggestion. If the rail bangs as you push on it near the wall bracket, that means the wall bracket isn't even. So what happens when it's not even, you have the ability to use this Allen key and adjust the depth of this rail until it gets to the point that these brackets all feel flat to the wall. And what you've just done is probably make a very straight line where it's not waving in and out on the wall. And it's a great, easy tool to check. You still are going to want to use a laser level and a level to make sure that that is in fact true, but that's a quick adjustment that will get rid of most of that waviness right off the beginning. Draper also supplies you a Plumb alignment pin. As you have these alignment pins in place, and you want to use several, but certainly have some near the wall bracket. You're going to shoot your laser at this level, and then you're going to use your pin, your Allen wrench again, to do the adjustments to each wall bracket to make sure those are aligned with the laser light. Okay, what you're looking at here now are the vertical rails for the foundation mount. And your next step is going to be laying out these vertical rails so they're applied to the horizontal rail correctly and in the order that they should be. The key thing you want to look at is the keyhole slots that are in these vertical rails. There are different, depending on the product, LED product you're hanging, these keyhole slots could be different. We are today demonstrating a center axis hang, so you're going to start in this hanging the LED product in the center. So the vertical rail actually has two different keyhole slots, one going to the left, one going to the right. Many of the products also start from left to right. So a lot of them will have keyhole slots that are shaped with a larger hole on the top to the left. If it starts to the right or ends to the right, then you're going to have a keyhole slot for this. Make sure you are laying these out correctly and hanging them on the horizontal rail in order that they need to be, based off the product you have. Also, the next step before you go into putting the vertical rail onto the horizontal rail, you want to apply some of the brackets that ship with it. Assuming you purchased Draper Foundation trim, you're going to have a bunch of trim brackets. This is a good time to put the trim bracket, magnetic trim bracket, on the top of each rail. And the two end units will also have trim brackets that go down the side. Now obviously if you're putting up your center point rail, you will not have trim brackets for the sides, but only the top. Do not put on the bottom trim piece yet. Each vertical rail is going to have two Z-axis adjustment brackets attached to them. One near the bottom and one near the middle. The top is the actual hanger Z-clip, but you have to screw these two brackets on before you hang the vertical. This has a little bit of a trick to it. This is a differential screw, so it has threads going two different ways. The key part is to make sure that the actual Allen head is screwed in from the back side going forward clockwise. And when you screw that in clockwise, that actual head is allows you to do the adjustment for the Z-axis on each vertical rail. You're going to screw it down till just having a couple threads left on the first section of that screw. Then you're going to take the actual bracket and you're going to screw it on counterclockwise. And then once you get it started, it can spin on and be on as much as it can be on. This same Z-axis bracket should be turned upward. As you can see, the U shape is going up. That allows the hole in the actual vertical rail to line up with the hole in this bracket, so you have a push-pull ability on adjustment for this bracket. Okay, it is time to hang your verticals. The key part to this is you want to loosely put them where they belong, loosely, meaning don't tighten anything down yet. First step is going to be getting your slide screws in the proper location, near where you want to put your verticals. So when you put your vertical on, it hangs with the Z bracket, but you're going to use an alignment tool to make sure these are somewhat evenly spaced, starting from the left side. The left vertical is attached clear onto the end of the rail, as long as every bit of it is on the end rail, okay? And from there, you're going to use your alignment tool and space these products evenly. And what you'll find is the two left and the two right are a little bit closer together than the ones in the middle. And that is because of the alignment tool, and we'll show you that in just a minute. Then you're going to attach your flange head screws to secure the bracket into the channel. So you're going to attach your flange head screw into the slide screw on into the channel. So that's what you'll do right here in these center points of the verticals. That's how you tighten it down. But do not tighten them completely, because you'll still need to minutely slide them left and right to get them exactly in place.